Souls like bosses, armor sets, dragon mounts, weapons, this is not vanilla anymore. This mod changes Minecraft into a huge RPG game. These mods bring new Souls-like bosses to Overhaul, very cool armor sets, better combat with new weapons, taming dragon mounts, and more. The first mod today for your RPG mod pack is the Bosses Rise mod. If you are looking for the most epic bosses for your RPG mod pack that you can challenge, this mod will be a very good choice. There are 4 Souls-like bosses that have so many combo attacks, movesets, and abilities. The bosses that you can challenge are the Yeti, Sandworm, Inferno Dragon, and the Underworld Knight. Each boss you can challenge in different structure. The Inferno Dragon you can challenge on the huge mountain structure. You will need to beat all the enemies there before you reach the top of the tower to fight the dragon. It's really worth it to beat these bosses, because you will get some cool rewards like resources, weapons, and more. There is also a new combat mechanic that will help you to beat them, because with this mod you can also do a combat draw. The Inferno Dragon has fire attacks and deals a lot of damage. The second boss that you can challenge is in the Frozen Tundras biome. Yeti is a very strong boss that smashes the ground and throws the chunks of ice at you, but also has freezing punches. The Sandworm is in the desert sands and has poison damage. You will get a weapon as a reward when you beat him. And the last boss you can challenge in the Nether dimension. There is a huge structure where you can challenge him. He has many cool movesets, very fast attacks, jump attacks, and more. The reward is the sword with special skill and a lot of damage. This mod is a must-have in your RPG mod pack. Very important in RPG mod packs are the strong weapons, and for that I decided on this mod that adds cool weapons with a lot of damage and special skills. Here are celestial weapons that you can craft with new mechanics and have very cool visuals. Some of the weapons are inspired by the Demon Slayer anime. You will find weapons like Solaris, Crescentia, Breezebreaker, Poltergeist, Aquaphora, Rainfall Serenity, Frostbound, and Keres. Each weapon has different special skills and combo attacks. For example, the Frostbound weapon is a weapon made of ice. You will have abilities that will do damage around you, so you can easily beat many enemies with only one skill. And you will also do freezing damage. The Keres is a weapon that is so powerful. With this weapon you can slice the world into 2 pieces. You can have all these weapons in survival, but you will need to find new resources around the world. If you want to change your Minecraft into a samurai RPG game, this mod has everything for that. This is a huge mod that is only a few days old and is not that popular, but it brings so many new features to your world. There are features that will change your world to RPG, because there are many weapons, biomes, mobs, bosses, world generation, and so much more. You can explore many villages with new NPCs, castles, and lots of others. You will need to be careful, because there are also many samurai enemies that you can meet on your journey. They are very strong, so gear yourself very well. If you like building, you can choose from so many new blocks like new wood types, doors, and a lot of other decorative blocks. Choose from many good looking armor sets and strong weapons, and enjoy the new mechanics like parry, new recipes, and more. This mod adds a new faction to Minecraft. Fathomless Crimson is a horror mod that adds new structures where you can challenge new enemies, but also strong bosses. There are features like a new armor set, weapons, animated attacks, and moveset. A few different factions, equipment that you can grab with new resources, and a few other features. The creatures that you can find there are the cultists of Crimson, the Undaunted, the Faceless, and so many others. There are also events that can happen in your journey. I can't imagine an RPG mod pack without the magic spells, so for that the Iron Spells and Spellbooks mod is the best choice. This is an RPG spellcasting fantasy mod that adds so many features, and there are also many add-ons that add more. There are features like over 100 upgradable spells, 2 spellcasting bosses with strong magic spells, and 9 spellcasting enemies, allies, and merchants, 12 wizard armor sets, and fight some good wood there, an armor upgrade system, and a lot of other features. There are many magic schools with different magic spells that you can learn. Each spell costs you mana, so the armor sets will help you with very good stats. Everything you can learn in the inscription table. You just need to have a spellbook and the scrolls that you can put there. Scrolls you can get on the Scrollforge when you combine different resources together. There are magic schools like fire, ice, poison, lightning, and so many others. Another mod that I want to show you is inspired by the Monster Hunter game. So there are features like many new items, but also huge creatures that you can challenge in the new structures. After you beat those creatures, you can get some good wood there from the chest. You can craft many cool armor sets and weapons with huge damage. Everything in this mod is very detailed with cool models. You can choose from new weapon types like greatsword, longsword, dual blades, lance, sword, and shield. Each weapon has different mechanics. For example, every greatsword has a different chance to hit a critical hit. The weapons that you will find there are the Buster Sword, Blazing Weapon, Aqua Spear, and many others with different skills and 3 types of armor. Creatures that you can challenge there are the Gastadon, Parrot, and so many others that spawn in different biomes and have unique combat mechanics. Rise of Heroes is my favorite RPG mod that is compatible with the Epic Fight mod and many other cool mods. So this mod has everything that you need in an RPG. There are quests that you can choose from, a leveling system, stats, a quest system, and a party. So you can enjoy this mod with your friends because you can teleport to allies, share rewards, and more. There are quests like Warrior, Paladin, Berserker, Reaper, Sorcerer, and Archer. Each quest can use different weapon types. So as a warrior, you can use a katana, a Yamato sword, and a tachi. Paladin can use shields with sword, and Berserker is a strong warrior that uses great swords as a weapon. Reaper is really fast with the daggers, and the Sorcerer can use magic spells with the staff and spellbook. You can level up your quests and become very powerful when you add points to stats like HP, damage, and others. The enemies also have a leveling system, so it's also much harder to beat them. The cool thing is that there are also main quests for each quest, but you will need to find the huge structures where you can find the NPCs. What I like the most about the RPG games are the mods that you can have, and the best mods for an RPG journey are the dragons with special abilities. The best mod for that is the Saints Dragons mod. You can choose from a few types of dragons that have different and unique combat skills. Each dragon you can tame, but it will not be that easy because you will need to damage them and after that give them food. There are dragons like Rivix that have lightning abilities, can summon lightning bolts, shoot beams of lightning, and much more. You can meet these dragons in different biomes. Cindervane is the second dragon of this mod that has slash attacks and can set itself on fire. Nuya can bite, attack with its tail, and have two phases. This dragon is also for ocean biomes because it is so fast underwater. Ignivorous is the strongest and most huge dragon that is modded at this time. This dragon can summon magma pillars on the ground, cast fireballs, and do fire breathing damage, but also release a huge explosion. And the last dragon that you can tame is a Stegonaut. He can bite, swallow box, and shoot. He is a rideable, supportive dragon that will protect you, your tamed pets, and your friends. The most amazing add-on for the Iron Spells and Spellbooks mod that will fit in your RPG mod pack is this one. Hazen and Stuff is a huge mod that adds so many armor sets that are so detailed, have very nice textures, and some of them also have glowing effect. There are also many weapons that you can choose from, and many of them have strong magic spells and also look so good. There are also 2 new spellbooks and new magic spells that you can learn, as well as a curios and staffs. You can choose from so many weapons and armor sets made of ice, fire, and poison, and inspired by the other magic schools from the Iron Spells mod. This is my favorite mod for weapons and armor sets. I hope it will be updated very often and more armor sets will be added, because each armor is unique and looks so amazing. You can also choose from many cosmetics inspired by popular characters, armor sets with wings, and more. And the last mod today is the Too Many Bows mod. Yes, this mod had so many bows, but each bow is unique. These bows have very nice models and unique combat skills and are so powerful in range combat. At this time you can choose from 35 bows, and this mod is almost on every single version of Minecraft. This mod is compatible with the Better Combat mod. There are attributes like bow draw speed, damage, and range weapon damage. You can find also curios that will increase crit damage, reduce durability, boost bow damage, and other useful stats. The bows that you will find there are, for example, the Hunter bow that is basic, the cool Tidal bow, Pinned, Shulker, and so many others. The abilities of these long-range weapons are so powerful. You can freeze enemies, explode them, shoot fire arrows, and much more. That's it for today's mod showcase. If you want more RPG Minecraft mods, hit subscribe and I'll see you in the next one. And don't forget to check the Discord below.